Okay, so I had this idea, and I think what would be better for me and organized in my head is I'm gonna make videos on each of the projects that I'm gonna do in my garden. So that way we can all kind of see the progression of my garden, and then I can see the progression of my garden and know that I'm making progress, not perfection. So maybe like whenever I'm cleaning up a bed or I'm doing something here, I'll do it that way. So with that, we're going to start with our first project, which is going to be to finish these arches over and in between each of my beds. I spoke about this earlier. So we had a lot of leftover PVC pipe, which is what you see all around here from the original large greenhouse we had. So I was trying to save money, and I just thought, why don't I just buy the little T connectors and then I can pop them together. So they're all about the same pieces, and you can see that I put the T connectors there, and then we added screws to reinforce it, and then I put another one. However, I came out one morning, and from the back, this one kind of was hanging on for dear life. So that being said, I was like, this isn't working out. I need to stop being so cheap and just buy the PVC pipes, which in all honesty is pretty cheap anyway. So I bought brand new 10-foot PVC pipes. These are two old that were left over that I'm going to use in between these arches instead of trying to DIY that mess. And then I also bought larger size T-posts, which I will just slide them in between to make the connectors in the middle. And then I also have wire fencing coming in from Home Depot that I ordered, and I'm going to cover all of these going across. So that way it'll add a little bit more structure and it'll be more firm, and then it's something I won't have to worry about. If anybody is wondering, the posts that I have the PVC pipes in, this is like leftover from, I think we had like one of those little crappy carports or something from Harbor Freight, or like a tractor cover out there, and it fell apart. So we just threw these bars in the middle of, we have a space back there, and then, you know, just kind of figuring it out on my own, I thought, why don't I use those in the bottom, and then I can just stick the PVC pipes in the back. So you can see they're a little cruddy and rusty, but doesn't matter because I just pop it in here, and that way I add length to my PVC pipe, and then I can anchor it into the ground straight. And I'm also gonna have to reinforce these with little posts, and I'll probably just attach them straight to the bed. Okay, so this is garden upgrade project number 1. I'll see you in a bit.